Hi, everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is a living example, and the purpose of our YouTube channel is to educate and to share and to give a voice to so many people that are without a voice. There are over 80 million people in the United States alone living with chemical sensitivity, and they're suffering a great deal. And so this video is about an exposure that I had on Wednesday night and what that exposure was like for me and how I have been recovering from that. And I still am experiencing effects in my body from the exposure. So Wednesday night, I went to a church and there were air fresheners and perfume, and of course, the different laundry detergent smells and the hand sanitizers. And I could certainly go on and on with one product is enough to cause somebody to experience a coma or death, to cause someone to get cancer. But the biggest product that made me so sad was seeing Febreze in the bathroom, and it was next to a baby's changing table. And speaking of voiceless, those that are without a voice are the innocent children who are being poisoned every single day by these chemicals that are in these products. And so I looked at Febreze, and the ingredients of the Febreze alone is astounding. I mean, it causes cancer and death, and can harm your lungs and your heart, every single organ that you have. So I'm just going to talk about myself because I purposely went in there without a mask on, allowing myself to be exposed to these things and to see what happened. And when I came home, I had brain fog so severely that it was as if I were a vegetable. I could not think, I could not put my thoughts together. My eyes were, when I'm in a really good mood, my eyes are more green. When I'm sick, they're more brown. They were almost dark brown, and they were really droopy, and I was just completely gone. And the circles underneath my eyes, they're still and always a little bit dark because of a lack of oxygen. I need more oxygen, right, to my muscles. I mean, that's a sign. I already put green tea bags on my eyes today and everything else, but they were so dark, and my mouth was so dry, and my throat was so sore, and it hurt all my neck and my shoulders, every part of me. And as I'm just going like this, it's not too bad. My throat is still very sore. Um, my heart was palpitating. I was sweating. I was wheezing. I had to take my inhaler, which is horrible because it breeds the yeast in my gut, which is the root of the problem for me. And it also increases my heart palpitations and makes me shake and have tremors. My muscles were very sore. So all of this was pretty much instantaneous. It was kind of funny though, when I was exposed to it, I felt out of it, but none of the other symptoms. Kind of like when I was little and I lived with cats, and there were no symptoms until I got away from the cats. I don't know if that's the best example though, because this is not an allergy. This is how it affects my body. So I needed to get out of the clothes right away because they were covered, in the toxins. and I needed to take a shower before I could get in my bed, but I didn't have enough energy to do that. So I have a lawn chair that I got specifically for this purpose so that I could take off the toxic clothes and put them in a bin and just rest as long as I need to on that lawn chair. And then when I'm able to get off the lawn chair, I can wipe it down and clean it and take a nice shower before I get in my bed. Okay, so that was Wednesday night, and I was able to do that. And then I talked to a girlfriend, and she noticed it in my voice how awful I sounded. And then on Thursday morning, I felt really the effects even more so, deeply deep within my muscles, so much pain in my ankles and in my knees, and the digestive issues began, and I felt pain in my back and pain in every area of my body, really. It just was really horrible. But I was able on Thursday to eat raw garlic, later to take probiotics, to drink lots and lots and lots of water with lemon and lime juice, to take an Epsom salt bath, and just to stay in my bed and continue to rest. You know, this is how I can recover from those things. If the candida I've already had a die off, and I'm already living a life where I am practicing self-care, then it's easier for me. But I will never, I don't like using that word never, but I will never subject myself to these things again. I'm not angry at anybody, but I am not afraid. I'm not afraid of anybody, but I'm not ever going to subject myself to those things again. I mean, it was absolutely horrendous. It was horrendous, and it's real. And yeah, I slept a whole lot. And then today is Friday, and it is almost 3 o'clock Eastern time. So we're coming up on 48 hours, and I'm still affected. I mean, right now my nose is running. I also had a headache, and felt like it would be sinus. But right now my nose is running. My ears are ringing. My throat is extremely sore, and I'm really low energy. You know, I just feel not even sleepy, but just low energy, like weak, and not really too clear in my mind. So I know I'll continue to practice self-care. Tonight I'll sleep and I'll practice self-care, Saturday and Sunday, and hope to God, right, that I feel great on Monday, because on Monday I have a long drive ahead of me and a procedure. And then on Tuesday I have another procedure. So we're going to go one day at a time. I wanted to share that exposure with you. It's at 8 minutes, and I don't want to take too much of your time. But if this is helpful, please subscribe, please like, please share. I just want to help other people, that may be high functioning, to avoid becoming low functioning. And I want to help people that are low functioning get back to high functioning. I want to help people before they get to their deathbeds the way that I did, from candida overgrowth and from chemicals. So much damage from chemical exposure. And so that's mainly what this video was about. Just, I wanted to tell you about the exposure that I had on Wednesday night and my process of recovery as for today on Friday afternoon. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.